What's up guys, Piper33 here. Today I wanted to go over my thoughts on a game that I've spent the last week playing, and that's Battleborn. I'm going to go ahead and start by mentioning that Battleborn is being referred to as a hero shooter, by which you choose a hero at the beginning of the match and you play as that hero with specific abilities and gameplay for the round. And no, I'm not going to be comparing Battleborn to Overwatch, as everyone seems to want to be doing that. I don't feel like they're a similar enough game to really be making the comparison, as they really are only similar in the fact that you start out as a specific hero with a specific playstyle based on the hero that you picked, and the fact that they're both multiplayer first-person shooters. Now, I've had plenty of experience playing Battleborn and absolutely no time playing Overwatch. I would have to do way more research into the latter in order to form a better opinion about the comparison anyway. However, I do plan on playing Overwatch with the open beta in May because, quite frankly, it looks friggin' awesome to play and super fun to play. Now, that said, I've played many hours with Battleborn during this last week, and while it had a few things that I dislike, it's been an extremely enjoyable experience all around. Between a single-player campaign that you can play with friends via online co-op, various multiplayer, PvP modes, and 25 different Battleborn characters to choose from to play, happiness should be washing over you like an ocean wave. Add into that a progression system with gear and loadouts to help customize your gameplay even further. Well, you better upgrade that wave to a tsunami with the amount of fun that you're going to be having in Battleborn. Now, obviously, I had a ton of fun with Battleborn. You start with a select few Battleborn characters to choose from in the beginning, but as you continue to play, you have the ability to unlock more characters as you go, without having to pay more in order to get them. You simply have to fulfill certain requirements in order to get the new character. Now, these requirements vary from beat this specific story mission on this difficulty, to reach this rank in multiplayer, to do all of these specific challenges in various parts of the game. Now, I found that chasing after certain characters during the open beta was extremely enjoyable and really provided a drive for me to continue playing the game in different ways. Trying out new characters, trying out different game types, playing matches in a specific way in order to complete certain challenges, just to name a few. Now, there is a bit of a skill gap between some of the Battleborn, but I think that's part of the fun. There's bound to be one type of character that you're drawn toward with the gameplay, no matter who you are. Want a sorcerer who slings magic at the enemy, who's basically Tiny Tina from Borderlands on steroids? Battleborn has that. Want an elf who shoots precise arrows across the map? Battleborn has that. Want a floating steampunk fencer who stabs your enemies in the face over and over and over? Battleborn has that. Want a roided up Sylvester Stallone wannabe wielding a minigun? Well, you get the picture. And if you don't like who you're playing, you have 25 options to choose from, and the initial batch that you have access to are so diverse that you can find something that is going to work for you. Now, it's not to say that some of Battleborn aren't much better than others, especially when you start throwing in some of the gear that you can unlock during the game into the mix. Gear adds extra damage, extra healing, extra movement speed, and a variety of other bonuses to your character during a match, be that PvE or PvP. You get gear with loot packs that are earned during matches, or purchased with earnable in-game currency. Even with good gear, you can find some of the characters won't really work for you, and there will be someone who is better than you in certain respects with other characters that might counter your own during a match. While I find that is frustrating, it often leads to better games of trying to learn how to deal with that other player. Now, for me, I found that there was a character of various different types that I enjoyed playing. Now, it ranges from Oscar Mike, who's your typical FPS soldier with a cloak ability, a machine gun, and an ultimate that rains down missiles on a specific spot on the battlefield, to an awesomely powerful melee character in Phoebe, who aims to stab your opponent as quickly as possible to dish out tons of damage. Now, favorites of mine were definitely Phoebe, Orendi, and Thorn, with the latter two being more ranged characters, but were very fun and different gameplay from Phoebe as well as each other. I'm just prattling on at this point. So let me just say, the game is deep and complex with different things to do between story missions, different PvP modes, challenges, unlocks, attempting to build the perfect loadout for the character that you're playing, unlocking skins and background story for each of the characters. You're really not going to get bored with Battleborn, even after well over 60 hours of game time. Now, some downsides. Honestly, I feel like some of the characters are a little bit more sluggish, and one of the main things that I really hate about first-person shooters is that aim acceleration. Now, the aim acceleration is where you slowly start speeding up to your sensitivity settings, be that on your mouse or your controller, be it on PS4, Xbox One, whatever it is. Drives me insane, but that is something that is prevalent in Battleborn, which is a small gripe. The game is still super fun to play regardless of that. There are some of the progression systems that I feel move a little bit slow. For example, trying to get gear in opening packs. I feel like that's a little bit slow, and that is something that I've told Gearbox with some of their surveys that they've sent me. Anyway, I'm definitely picking up this title. Definitely will be playing the crap out of it to learn more on different strategies for different characters and getting what should hopefully be a good story from the game in the single player mode. For more on Battleborn, I've left a link in the description below. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know if Battleborn is something that interests you. Are you into hero shooters, or is this something that you're going to be skipping for something else this year? I imagine there's a lot of you who are going to be trying to pick up Battleborn or Overwatch, and based on popularity from what I've been seeing around the net, Overwatch is definitely going to be something that most people pick up instead of Battleborn, but I definitely highly recommend that you give Battleborn a chance. Definitely go ahead and leave a comment down below with what you guys are going to be doing. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you always pay the piper, and we will see you in the next one.
Well, look at Carbuncle. Holy, hey.
No!
Hey now. Hey now. Iron Giant. Holy crap. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.